HTML5 provides a simple and powerful feature for embedding video in your web pages. Let's make a working copy of this video.html file here in the Chapter 10 folder of your exercise files. We'll rename that to video-working.html. And I'm going to open that in the text editor. And we'll get to this JavaScript in a minute. You see this file is actually very simple. It has header and the video and form with some buttons. Let's go ahead and open this in the browsers. I'm going to open this in both Firefox and Chrome. So there it is in Firefox. You see I can just press play.
It's happening all over the world. Every day people are harnessing the power of the sun, and it's literally lighting up their lives.
And I can open this in Google Chrome, and we see there's the same video file.
It's happening all over the world. Every day people are harnessing the power of the sun, and it's literally lighting up their lives.
And we go back over here to our editor, you'll see that this works exactly like the audio version. If you've looked at that movie, there's a video tag, and inside of that container, there's 3 different source tags, and each of those is loading a different file with a different encoding. There's MP4, there's WebM, and there's OGG video. There's also this paragraph for browsers that don't support the feature. So what happens is the browser looks through this and it looks at these media types and it selects the first one that it supports. So if we go over here to Firefox and we come up here to the Tools menu and select Web Developer and Web Console, see we have this message here that says Video MP4 is not supported, so it skipped that file. And if it skipped that file, it would have selected the WebM file because it didn't give us a message about failing with the WebM file. And so if we come back over here to Tools and Page Info, select Media, you see that the WebM file is the one that it selected. And here it is down here. So this is the WebM file. And if I come over to the Google Chrome browser, we can go through a similar exercise and find out which file it loaded. Come down here to the Developer and Developer Tools. And in the Resources tab, it sometimes starts up in the console or one of these others. You select the Resources tab and under Frames, video-working.html. And you see under this XHR, if it's not opened up, that it selected the M4V file. And we see that that is the first one in the list. So this is a great feature for being able to provide a number of different encodings so that you can support all the different browsers in your audience. So there's a couple of other attributes here to the video tag. You notice that we have width and height, and we can actually set that to scale our media if we want to. We could make this 430, and we could make this 240, and now all of a sudden it's going to load up a lot smaller in our window.
It's happening all over the world.
And it scales it on the
Every
fly.
day people are harnessing the power of the sun, and it's literally...
And the same thing works, of course, in Chrome.
It's happening all over the world. Every day people
This should really work in any browser. We can also select the autoplay attribute. I save that and reload this in my browsers. You'll see it starts playing right away.
Over the world. Every day people are harnessing the power of... It's happening all over the world. Every day people are harnessing the power.
And there's also loop. So if I save that and bring that up in the browser, and again, this works in all the browsers as well. Bring this out towards the end, buffering a little bit. You see it's getting towards the end and it loops right around.
Every day people are...
I can also get rid of the controls altogether. If I take out controls, I'm just going to take all those out and just put in autoplay. And when I hit reload...
It's happening all over the world. Every day people are harnessing the power of the sun, and it's literally...
So you see our controls are gone now from the video, and so the only way to control it is to provide our own controls. And of course, this is the same in Google Chrome.
It's happening all over the world. Every day people are...
So there's no controls available anymore. The only way we can control this is by providing our own controls. So you can provide your own controls very, very simply. And again, this works exactly the same as it does with the audio tag. And this is exactly the same JavaScript. I've just changed the name of the variable to video. And so we get the video object with getElementById, and the ID is video1. And you see that the ID here is video1 in our video tag. And then we just provide these functions, and There's a few of them available. There's actually a few more than these available. So we have play, we have pause, and we have rewind by setting the current time to 0. And these are attached, these buttons, just simply like this, on click, and calling those functions. And so these buttons just work fine.
The sun, and it's literally light.
Can rewind and start again.
It's happening all over the world. Every day people are harnessing the power of the sun, and it's literally lighting up their lives.
So just like with the audio element, you can't actually style the controller with CSS, but you can provide your own controls. And that allows you to use all of your HTML and CSS skills to provide controls that fit perfectly in with the design of your site. So the video tag is a very simple and powerful way to embed video elements in your web pages. By providing a selection of different encodings in the source tags, it's possible to support all of the modern browsers.